How is everyone feeling? How's everyone feeling? Let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing. That's the vibe. What is behind me? We're live. We're live. Okay, we're on YouTube. We're on Twitter. Now we're going to get onto our IG vibe. Yes, joyous Sunday, rich rise. Okay, we are going live for our week ahead horoscope. You guys, this is the week that we leave Leo season and we enter into Virgo season. Okay, so if you're a Leo, you need to wrap it up. You got about 30 seconds before the Virgos come in, and you know how they get. Okay, very particular. So this is your time. This is your season. Celebrate yourself. If you're celebrating a birthday, what's good? Where the hell I've been at? I've been here. I've been here, guys. What do you mean? What's really good? You guys, we're entering into Virgo season, and we also have our new moon in Virgo. It's happening this weekend. Okay. How has Leo season been treating you? Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, the Mercury retrograde post-shadow period has hands. Okay, it has hands. All right, it's snatching edges. It's snatching the edges up off me. All right, but anyways, that's over. I think like next week. Okay, but yeah, this week we have our new moon in Virgo, guys. This is actually pretty major because we're gonna have 2 new moons in Virgo. Okay. We're going to have 2 new moons in Virgo. This is our first one, okay? It's going to be at 0 degrees, which when I was looking at and doing like forecasts and transits, I'm just like, are you guys, are you serious right now? A 0 degree new moon. So usually we have 1 new moon per zodiac sign, okay? We have 1 new moon per zodiac sign. And the full moon happens in the opposite sign, okay? And so we have the new moon in Virgo at 0 degrees, and that's the first degree. It's an initiatory degree. And then the second new moon in Virgo we're going to have, which is rare, is it's going to be a partial solar eclipse. So we have a partial solar eclipse that's going to be coming through in about a month. So Virgo energy is very thick. And as soon as Virgo season starts, we're really going to enter into eclipse season, which means that it's a wild card energy. Anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. So it's very important to stay grounded, to stay prayed up within this energy. Okay, very important to stay grounded and prayed up in this energy. Why? Because we cannot foresee sometimes how our impacts, like how our words will impact people, how our actions will impact us. So we really want to move quite meticulously, quite organized, okay, around this time, and also being adaptable. For the new moon in Virgo, we are going to be doing our timeline hop Reiki. So we're going to be ushering into this fresh chapter in eclipse season, and we are wanting it to align with our highest timeline, ridding ourselves, detoxing oracally, okay, energetically, calling in effective manifestations, communications, healthy relationships, and as well with the Virgo energy, grounding and manifesting. Okay, that's what this timeline hop is about. What are we manifesting? What are we calling in? What are we aligning with for this eclipse season? Okay, so I'll be going live. That's Saturday, August 23rd at 9 p.m. I'll be going live for about an hour for our Reiki session. Okay, it's going to be a sound bath, a group reading, timeline hop activation. You know, you could feel lighter after, or you also could be going through certain things that are coming up because they need to be addressed. It's a purification process, okay, with Reiki. And each Reiki session is different, tailored to what it is that you need. And I feel like this one is really also going to be asking us to like do something radically different. Okay, the new moon is going to be squaring Uranus. Okay, so it's going to be quite chaotic. It's going to be quite revolutionary. Okay. What is going on? Can you guys see me on Instagram? I don't know. But yeah, if you're interested in the timeline hop I don't know how I did that on Instagram. If you're interested in 𝐓𝐢𝐦𝐻 Reiki this Saturday, join us. Okay. RSVP, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Also, you can book a reading. I dropped our weekly Astro Gems on Substack. So if you're wondering about the astrology, that's there. Okay. I don't understand how I did this, and I don't understand how to make it stop on Instagram. All right. So I'm just going to take it as that's the Reiki healing energy, baby. That's the aura that is being radiated. Okay. I told you the Mercury fucking retrograde shadow period. What did I say? It has hands. Okay. And it has humor. Okay. Because it is in Leo. So it is entertaining. All right. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me here on this beautiful Sunday. Usually we do this on Monday, but this week I will be away. I'm taking Mars on a trip from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm trying to get a head start on this new moon week. Okay. So that's why we dropped the Astro Gems. That's why we're going live right now. And tomorrow we have a void off course moon, which is just kind of like more of a chill vibe. I will be going live at some point, I believe on Tuesday or tomorrow. I'll be going live so we can get into some horoscopes. Okay. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the readings. Let's get into the readings. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. I don't think it's a blue moon, Letitia, because I think that's only when it's a full moon, right? I don't know though. I'd be interested to know the facts. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to channel this beautiful reading, Spirit, for our beautiful week ahead with this new moon in Virgo, ushering us into eclipse season, what we learned from Leo season, what do we need to know, what is the T, so we can say centered, grounded, affirmed, preserved, protected. Ashe. Okay, ashe, 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 ashe. This week is giving a lot of yellow energy. It's giving a lot of solar plexus energy. Some people may be weighing out their decisions. You're trying to make a decision. You're weighing out the pros and the cons of it all. Okay, thank you for the badge. My love, speaking blessings over you, babes. Okay, what in the new is this week giving us? Okay, what in the new is this week giving us? We have the Ace of Wands that came out and the Ace of Cups reverse. Six of Pentacles, we're moving from fire to earth. The energy is changing, okay? The energy is changing. A lot of us are being called with this Ace of Wands energy to return back to a spiritual practice, whether this is a meditation or this is a movement or this is something that helps you to channel like what you're truly passionate about. It helps you get connected and centered with spirit. That is what this week is calling us to do. Get connected and centered with our spirit. That is our true compass. That is our true GPS. Okay. We also have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. All this Cups energy, moon moving into Cancer tomorrow. It's going to be an emotional one. So we might have to purge and cry and feel emotional. Okay. Nurture yourself. Give yourself what it is that you need to feel safe, to feel secure, to feel sustained. Okay. With this King of Cups, a lot of us can be doing serious healing work this week where it's like you are processing through trauma, grief, you're processing through any like thing that you would be going to therapy for, It's like finally you're feeling healed, like you're totally over something, like you're realizing like it wasn't your fault, like you're realizing it's okay to accept love. It's okay to receive love. Okay. It's okay to ask for what it is that you need. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Letitia. Yeah. I think it's a blue moon is a full moon thing. Yeah. But this is very unique. Okay. Because it's like, we're not just having the two new moons. It's like, we're having the eclipse season, right? So we are kind of going into a vibe where we have to look back and see what was coming up around March. All right. Around April. And that was our last eclipse season. Okay. Of 2025. It was a lot. It was a lot going on. Okay. So yeah, with the Page of Cups, Spirit's asking us to not to just communicate with spirit, journal, write, to pray, to listen to your intuition. There could also be someone who needs to be mentored. Okay. There could be someone in your life that is kind of emotionally draining or emotionally immature, or it's like they know not what they do. Someone is feeling completely misunderstood. And so Spirit's wanting you to take your power back. Okay. Snatch it back. All right. Ace of Cups reverse coming in as a challenge. We could be overdoing certain things, escapism, avoidance, pouring our energy into people, into things that do not pour it back into us. Ace of Cups reverse can also just be giving sadness. Okay. crying a lot, okay? Emotionally, people could be trauma dumping because they're just feeling so intense as we enter into an intense eclipse season. Now, this is a season of major shifts, okay? When I see the World card and the Wheel of Fortune coming out in one reading, this is signaling major endings, okay? Some of you guys are ending the way that you used to play yourself, the way that you used to stay small for other people's comfort, the way that you would give people second, third chances that didn't even deserve to be in your aura, didn't even deserve to be in your energy. Keep that real. Now, so with that, we have the moon card too. Our dreams could be very active. Our dreams could be very loud, where we're having maybe also reoccurring dreams, or we're having like weird dreams and we're wondering like, what was the reason? Journaling, writing down how it makes you feel is going to be key, not only just to look it up, like what does it mean, but how it makes you feel, because your subconscious is trying to speak to you in the way that it knows you think, right? In the way that it knows that it can communicate with you. And that's a wisdom and intelligence that only you have, you know. Six of Wands reverse, one of my favorite cards. And again, like the moon card. So this week, Spirit really wants you to smell your own flowers, okay? Receive your flowers, smell your flowers, okay? Your lavender, whatever it is, because there's a lot of impact. There's a lot of ways that you've inspired people who pretend to not even see you, who pretend to not even notice you, who pretend that you didn't give them that juice, or you didn't give them that spark that, you know what, if this person could do it, maybe I could do it too. Or, you know, you've been working on something and you're doing a better job than maybe you are giving yourself credit for. Okay, so that's another thing. We could be getting recognition. We could be getting our flowers. Some people getting promotions, job opportunities, financial opportunities coming in with the Six of Pentacles, or seeing how certain relationships are reciprocal. Okay, Six of Pentacles. All right. Now with the moon card, some people could also be going through challenging mental health issues, where it could be anxiety, worry, regret, self-sabotage, self-shame that is coming up, and you're wondering, why am I doing this? And it's because of an emotional attachment, okay, to an old timeline. And this week, you're trying to end that, okay? The World card. You're closing out karmic cycles. You're able to change. You're able to adapt. You're not trying to get stuck or caught out there. This week is a powerful manifestation week. We have the Magician card reversed. You have the new moon in Virgo, which is earth energy, and it's mutable earth. So it's like anything can grow from this new moon in Virgo. Okay, if it's aligned with your health goals, if it's aligned with something that is holistically a part of you that you're not trying hard for, but that actually aligns with you. I feel like a lot of people are going to be awakening to a purpose that maybe they had neglected in the past. Some people also wanting to get their clothes tailored, or to do your dry cleaning in some way. Some people might also have to be doing some cat sitting, dog sitting, and things like that. I feel like people are going to be clearing out their fridge. It's giving this week is really good for like detoxing, hydration, drinking a lot of water. Okay. But yes, this is not the week to be stuck. This is not the week to be stubborn. This is the week to be adaptable. This is the week to try something new. And also don't forget to take breaks. Now, some people are channeling their sexual energy into creative energy, okay, because they are very connected, or you're using the power of orgasm to manifest. Okay, you're doing sex magic. Okay, the moon card. Some of you guys are connecting or having deep conversations with your mother or a mother-like figure, and maybe ancestors are visiting you in your dreams. I love it. You got your dream job after the abundance burn, baby. Bless. Ashe. Much gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing that. That abundance burn was beautiful. Thank you guys, everyone who joined. Now, we did that last Tuesday. Okay. And it was wild. It was wild, you guys. It was a wild time. Why? Because it really is about the pivot, okay? And the mutable season wants you to pivot, and the earth season wants you to manifest and sow these seeds. Okay, we got the ball and chain, tornado, and garden. Some shit is that has been draining you is going to be snatched from your life. Okay, some shit that has been draining you is going to be snatched from your mother effing life. We have the ball and chain. Some people are feeling stuck. You know, maybe you're stuck with a person, stuck with a habit, something that's weighing you down, emotional baggage, codependency, addictions, the feeling of a trap. This week, you could have inspiration about how you've been feeding into a trap, a mental trap. And this is coming through some divine intervention, something unexpected. We have Uranus in the mix with this new moon squaring Uranus. So it's going to be very unexpected. We have this tornado card. A sudden, unexpected end, torn up, violent, a total wreck. Some people could be having emotional breakdowns because of overextending, okay, themselves. Yes, the trash takes itself out. Okay, when the trash takes itself out, you do not go dumpster diving. Okay, you don't go rummaging through the trash. All right, baby. Your treasures are not in that trash. Some of you guys are going to be cutting out that karmic cycle, that, you know, that addiction, that heaviness, feeling weighed down, feeling these restrictions that are on you. And some of you guys, it's not external, it's mental, it's emotional. Okay, and mental, emotional blockages are going to be getting removed this week. It's a great time too for our Reiki that we're going to have timeline hop because of that Uranus energy. It's almost like a switch flips and you're like, fuck, I've been in a mental trap. I have been making my life so much harder than it needed to be. And I'm finally done with that bullshit. Okay, literally. That was one of our intentions, like for the Reiki, is like, this is for you, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, we got the garden card. So some people are going to be, maybe some people are going to be quitting gardening. All right. Maybe some of you guys too are having events, concerts, networking, parties that you're going to, wanting to connect with people, wanting to see also like who shows up for you, or you're getting invited to a party last minute. Okay. Okay, we got the full moon card. Okay, that says, yes, the time has come. We have the earth card, the cardinal card. We have Libra and Aries, blah, 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 blah. We have Lion and Snowflake. And we are in the last week of Leo season. Leo season ends on Saturday, I believe, or Friday. I think it's Friday. Yeah, Friday is Virgo season. And so, yes, with this lion energy, we're seeing what have we been called to have courage on, to do something, take the higher road, overcome difficulties by leaning into your heart. And someone has this like authority. Also, if you've been working on your spine, you could be feeling like your posture is getting better too. Okay, your posture is getting better. You're feeling more prideful, or that pride is going to help you to overcome the barriers, to get it out the mud, baby, out the earth. Now, we also have Snowflake. This is asking you to treat your path, treat your destiny with delicacy, okay? Delicate hands, grace, okay? You are perfect and you're unique. When Virgo season comes, we can have a tendency to be overly critical of ourselves. You have to realize you are at the perfect place at the perfect time in this moment. And so with the Snowflake card, treating yourself gently, knowing that, no, you know, you can't compare yourself to anybody because nobody has your story. Nobody has your origin story. Nobody has your past life story. So you cannot do that. Okay. And in that way, that's one surefire way to lean into a lane of self-sabotage. Okay. But yeah, people are wanting to say yes and to take inspired action. This is that week of jumping into that. Yes, I need to change this. A sudden, unexpected end. You guys could be getting encouraged through conversations or friendships. Okay. Yes. Ready to flip the switch. Okay. Now let's pick an angel number. I really like these. I've been posting them on my stories. Okay. Ooh, I love it. I haven't seen this one. We got 00, 000. Okay. 00. This says new beginnings. Okay. Claro, new beginnings. Find the time to create your own fresh starts. Okay. This week is all about it. Find the time to create your own fresh starts. This says mornings can be healing. Wake up early and experience the joy of a fresh start. Okay. Waking up early actually will increase your overall mental health, baby. When you're not feeling like you're in a rush, you got to rush here, rush there, rush every effing where. Now, let's get into Also, I want you guys to start thinking about asking a question, a yes or no type of question for this week with our book of answers. Ooh, yes, Mystic Mama Andy. Good point. Okay. The new moon in Virgo is at 0 degrees. And we got the 000 new beginnings. Wow. Okay. The magic, the alignment, the intention. We got South Africa in the building. Okay. Yes. That's wild. 000. 000. Ooh, divine protection. You're going to realize why certain people were removed. Some people you could feel like they're stalking you guys. Okay. We got the red flags. Okay. We could be seeing people's red flags or even our own red flags. Obsessive, controlling, narcissist, cheater, abuse, 1010. Some of you guys have been protected from someone with a lot of red flags. Divine has let this person leave your life. Your ancestors have let this person leave your life. We also have secure the bag, 888 work. Okay. People need to be focusing on their finances, their money, not the drama. Okay. Securing the bag, maybe new jobs and money flow opportunities, people helping, collaborating, working with others, maybe working events, vending. We also have the wish fulfilled card. I love this wish fulfilled. It makes me feel like whatever we're setting our intention around for this new moon in Virgo, yes, say yes, seek inspired action, and your wish could be fulfill. Do you feel me? Okay. Do you feel me? Drop a yellow heart if you feel me. Now, the message is very loud and mother effing clear. Okay. The message is loud and mother effing clear. The past is over. And I mentioned yellow when the reading started. This card has a yellow back. The past is over. This is a new day. One that I have never lived before. It's a new day. It's a new week. It's a new moon that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. Okay. Now it's that time. Ask a question. Ask a question like a yes or no type of question. My color today was definitely, it'll cost you. My color was purple. Only do it once and move on. It'll cost you your old life, okay? Only do it once and move on. Move on. The past is over. Yikes. All right. Let's wrap up the reading, babes. We've been doing this 22 minutes. Yes, yellow heart me, babe. Yellow heart me. Check out the weekly Astro Gems. And our Reiki, okay, on Saturday. 32, scavenger hunt. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. It's like these traps. Hiding in plain sight. New perspectives. There goes that word. New again. Considering. This says the making of a great scavenger hunt means hiding your items in plain sight, but concealed just enough so that they aren't obvious and require a few quick passes with the naked eye. You can go it alone, but often working in pairs or teams proves more fruitful because different people bring different opinions, each one seeing things from a unique point of view. Often the answer to your question or solution to your obstacle is right in front of your eyes, requiring little more than a change of perspective. Holding on too tightly to something, identifying with a particular career, idea, relationship, or opinion causes tunnel vision, whereby you choose only to see your version of the story. There's always another, a different path, or a deeper understanding. Looking at the same thing from a fresh angle can reveal the treasure. There we go, that treasure word. Can reveal the treasure that was there all along. You may find yourself with this card when you are too focused on only one outcome or solution to your problem, refusing to look left or right or to consider someone else's ideas about how to proceed. Are you really sacrificing anything by letting go of your feelings and ideas about the situation? And if so, What if that sacrifice leads to something even more magnificent than you originally wanted? Be careful to make space for others to share their wisdom experiences. Don't be afraid to challenge your ideas of right and wrong, or you'll only end up with one egg in your basket or perhaps nothing at all. Okay. So, from this new perspective, this has to do with collaboration, creation, getting someone else's opinion, and being adaptable. Okay. Being adaptable. And this week is asking us to do something completely new, different, prioritize your freedom. Shit happens so a shift can happen. Okay. Yes. Yes. A team asking people for help, asking people for guidance, asking people, what they want, what they have to add. Okay. To the conversation. But yes, my loves, thank you for tapping into our week ahead horoscope. Shout out to you guys. Share, comment the yellow heart emoji. Join us for our timeline hop Reiki happening Saturday night. Okay, sábado gigante. We're gonna be doing it. Okay, timeline humping for this. Hopping, ay mi madre, for this eclipse that's popping. Okay, as we enter into eclipse season, Leos, we love you, but you got to leave, all right, on Friday. And happy birthday to the Virgo celebrating this weekend. Sharing all my love, kind, peace, and harmony with you guys. May this week be bringing us miracles and blessings that we thought were so far out of our effing reach, but realize the power and the potential that we hold and get that confirmation. Okay, get that confirmation to keep on going, my loves. Sending you so much love and blessings, and we will chat soon, honey. Boy. Bye, bye, bye.